let's see. All right. Cool. Cool. Mm-hmm. Freezing. Oh, wow. You scared?
No, I'm just cold.
Let's see. It depends on the time of day, too, you know.
Mhm.
Oh, we got one person.
Hello.
Hi, baby.
Hi from Ireland. Awesome. Hi.
Hi, darlings. How are you?
Hello.
Big. Oh, what is it?
It's okay.
No, I'm not worried about anything. I'm just Xing.
Hi, guys.
Hi from Ireland. Mama, Denise, Andre, Tammy, Kelly, Carol, one of them, Mine Rocks, Brandy, Denise. Oh, thank you for being here, darlings. This is my daughter, Millie.
Hi.
This is my oldest. The other one is my youngest, the one I've been talking about on my channel. Their channel is my youngest daughter. She did IVF. That's how I became a grandmother. Hi, Mercy. How are you, darling? Welcome, everyone. Thank you for being here. Thank you, babies. I love all of you. Nice to meet you, too. Thank you for being here. Oh, thank you, Sarita. Oh, babies. From France, Antonio. I send you kisses too, baby. From Florida, Brandy. Welcome, baby. New Jersey, Kelly, Tammy.
Where are you?
I'm just reading all of them. I was trying to go through, but they were going so fast. Nana from Trinidad. Hi, baby. One of them, Mine Rocks. Thank you, darling. Thank you. Thank you.
Romania.
Romania. Oh, my goodness.
That's awesome.
Oh, thank you for being here, babies. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh, my. So, what you guys want to talk about? You want us to talk to each other? She can ask me some questions. Oh my goodness, darlings, thank you for being here. Thank you. And give me a thumbs up. You know, I don't ever ask for anything other than a thumbs up and go and check out my youngest daughter's channel. And she's going to start coming on my channel with me.
Yep, yep, yep.
So, what would you like to talk about? How are you guys doing? What are y'all doing? How are you feeling? Huh?
Oh, thanks for are those likes or loves? I like to call them loves.
With the why does this keep coming up?
I don't know.
I just want to put Yasmin's thing in here. I'm sorry, I gotta stand up. I'm a little short. That's it, right?
Thanks, Sharita. Wait, I think I just said her name wrong.
Sarita.
Oh, okay.
Which one? That one there?
Mhm.
Sarita.
You touched it.
You got touched
Yeah.
touch screen? I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
like
Oh, I didn't know you could touch it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And I'm worrying myself with that pad. I know too much technical stuff, okay? That's my daughter's my youngest daughter's channel there. She's sharing her journey to having to motherhood. I love you too, darling. Merceda. I wish I could say these names. Some of the names I really can't pronounce.
Marcita.
Marcita?
Mercita. I would guess that. My great.
Consuming information depression. Listen. We ain't gonna listen. You see these paintings behind me? That's how I got out of my depression. I started painting. I got so tired of being sad. Every day I woke up, I was sad. Every day I was sad. I got tired of being sad. I got tired of crying. I got tired of not wanting to do anything. And I woke up and I told my mother, I said, hey, I'm done with this depression. We're going to learn to paint. I'm going to become an artist. And I became an artist.
And didn't I tell you about TikTok and you should get a TikTok?
Yeah. Oh God, they're the ones that started me on this journey. Really,
I did.
Started me on TikTok and then made my. I think she helped me make my first video.
Yes, and on the kitchen table.
Oh yeah, that one. And then there was
Yeah.
another one of me dancing. Your daughter? Oh, she does.
What happened?
She said her daughter. My daughter looks like me.
Ah.
Oh, thank you, Brenda. Brandy. Thank you, baby. Heather. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Judy. Hey, darling. Lisa. Thank you. Does your daughter give? Yeah, she does. So I'm gonna talk about you a little bit.
Okay.
So my daughter, I don't know if she picked up the cards before I did.
I did.
I know, well, I don't know what year you picked up. I know in 2012, I picked up the cards. The end of 2011, 2012, I picked up the cards. Then I found out that she was reading, and I don't know.
I told you.
No, it
to
was
do it.
Melinda. Melinda that started me, and then you came and you said that I should do it on TikTok.
Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. I have a bad memory.
We ain't claiming that.
Well,
We just remember things differently.
But go ahead.
So she does read. She pulled away from it because the way she reads is very different to the way I read. She's actually, I'm gonna tell you a story. She gets visions. Should I say?
What just
Okay.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay. So one of her friends asked her for a reading.
Sorry about whispering. I just wanted to see.
So this is her favorite deck. This is the only deck she uses. And one of her friends asked her for a reading. And she did a reading and she told her friend, hey, I need you to leave that guy alone. I don't want you to be with him. You can't be with him. I see something terrible. I see just
No. You talking about the one I
the
called
last
Okay.
thing that happened.
Okay.
So I don't know how to say it. She
Okay,
could tell
so
the
I'll
story.
say it. It's about this, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I just had to make sure because there's a few times
Just
that-
don't call names.
No, I won't. So basically, I woke up one morning. It was like 7:00 in the morning, and I just had a feeling to call one of my friends. And I called her and I asked her if she was in communication with one of her exes. And she told me, no, like that's like a chapter that's like kind of closed. I'm with someone new. And I told her, I said, do not communicate with this person. I was very firm when I said it. Like, I don't like to tell people not to speak to certain people or leave something. But I was like, I think you should not communicate with this person. And I asked her if this person was abusive. And she did tell me whenever they were in a relationship that they were very abusive, physically abusive. And I asked her about the ex's new girlfriend. And I said, I feel like she's watching your page. She's looking at the things that you do on your social media. And she was like, that's weird because I don't really go and look at hers, this, that, third. And I just remember telling her, like, I feel as though that the ex-boyfriend was beating his new girlfriend, like beating her up. And I was like, I see like feathers in her hair, like white feathers. I just kept saying feathers. And I just said, I don't know, but I really would advise you not to speak to him. I don't know what it is. I just think you shouldn't. Keep in mind, this ex was a friend of mine because it was a circle that we were all kind of like our little, friend group. And so after that, I went to work.
Well, you see, she didn't say the whole part.
What?
After the feather, she also saw a streak of red leading from the living room into the kitchen. You don't remember?
I
telling
don't
me that.
remember.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
See, I remember things too.
Okay, so yeah, I don't remember exactly. This was a long time ago. Anyways, I carry on my life. I go to work. I was working at this place. I can say the place, right? No, it was a children's pediatrics. And I think months went by or a year. I think it was months.
Yeah.
Yeah, a couple months maybe went by. Oh, I almost said aloha. Aloha. Anyway, so I see my phone ringing and it's my friend. I'm like, this is weird. She never calls me knowing that I'm at work. You know what I mean? So I go to my car on my lunch break and I answer the phone. And she says, Millie, are you busy? And I was like, well, I'm on my lunch. What's up? Like, are you okay? And she's like, you don't know? You haven't heard? And I was like, heard what? Like, I'm just like oblivious to what's going on. And she goes, what can I don't want to use names. We'll say John is his name. She said, you don't see what everyone's talking about John? And I said, what are you talking about? And then you can go and tell the story because you know how to filter your words.
Go ahead.
You can.
Oh, you want? Okay,
Mhm.
So she gets this phone call, and the phone call basically told her that John, the girl in her, and on the couch, and then drug her from the living room into the kitchen. And as he left the house and he was leaving, the police just happened to be behind him, and he thought they were coming after him. So he himself.
But let's be gentle with this because I know
it was very traumatic.
Yes.
Very traumatic. Because I knew the individual as well.
Yes. And I know people judged him and what he did was wrong and what he did was very selfish to take her when, if he was planning on doing anything, regardless of the situation. He was struggling with PTSD. He was very depressed. He was struggling with alcohol. I know it might sound like I'm
making excuses.
No, not making excuses.
Oh, no, it's just but be talking. Yeah, finish.
But everyone deals with a lot in their life, and what he did, again, I am stating it is wrong. But the fact that I saw feathers in that woman's hair. I didn't realize the feathers in her hair and her head was a actual, pew situation that I saw. And basically, I think I might have saved my friend when I told her to not communicate with that individual. And I did go to his funeral. I tried to make it to the woman's funeral, but
it's called compassion.
I couldn't make it to hers. And, in life, we all make mistakes and things like that. It was a very tragic situation, but I do think that I saw it and it did scare me.
And she didn't pick up her card since then.
Yeah.
So that's her story with her cards. But she is a very good reader. Extremely good.
But see, sometimes I can.
She was speaking to. One day I was speaking to someone that I met on social media, and I was speaking to another friend that was two of them together. And then one day the two of us were chatting with just one of them. These two girls were friends. And she turned to the girl that she was talking with. She says, your friend took a toothbrush and swirled it in the toilet. Now, mind you, I'm going to talk about your drinking. not a lot.
Okay.
Back then,
But then
she
I
was
was gonna-
drinking quite heavy. She doesn't drink anymore, okay? She has struggled with alcohol, just like I have, and she's sober now.
2 months. I'll be sober. 3 months.
3 months
on the
22nd.
22nd. Can I tell?
Okay, sorry.
Golly. This is how we are. I'm gonna be me and she's gonna be her. You'll see us like probably catch little attitudes with each other because we tend to do that. She's very
My way.
or the
You're
highway.
too slow. Go too slow. Come on, let's
No,
go.
and she's always like, go, 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 go. I'm like, calm down.
Awesome.
Oh,
Awesome. You see, we can do
wow.
it, we can do it. I know we can do it. We can do it, baby.
High five. Now, the thing is, I know this. Oh no, I'm scared if I say this is telling.
This is my
you-
my channel is adults only.
I know that, but what I'm gonna say also, I don't want to say that though, but it's truth. So when I was drinking though, and I did,
She would tap in a lot more.
yeah, it was weird. It was very weird. I don't know what it is. I don't know.
Yes, we do recall.
I don't know if because alcohol is bad, I could see the bad, or I know right now if I picked up my cards, I would still be able to see bad. But I think that's where I kind of got obsessed with the cards and why I also stepped back away from them because nobody wants to just go around their day like, oh, let me ask the cards, let me ask the cards, let me ask the cards, that's not my job. Like, it's just to, I don't know, how can I put it?
For me, my cards, okay, so I know many of us are in pain. Many of us. We're in pain from childhood traumas. We're in pain from every day. But you see, it all stems from way back then.
Hi, Daddy.
Things that we brought forward to here.
But I put down the cards and then just recently put down the alcohol. I wasn't doing it like every day, but anytime that anything would trigger me or go ahead, I'm telling the
I'm
truth.
listening. Speak.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh,
I'm gonna be quiet now.
you see, this is what happens when she shuts up. Keep going.
No, because you wouldn't
Go,
let me
go,
even
go, go,
finish.
go. Come on, go finish it. Finish it. Come on. It's okay.
Oh my goodness. This is us. So I hope you guys don't look at us like we're crazy, but this really is us.
And listen, me and my oldest daughter, since I can remember, we've always bumped heads. Since the loss of her sister, my middle daughter, I've learned a lot of things. I used to want Millie to do what I say. I wanted her to follow the path I had in mind for her. And I felt that when she was drinking, because I was out of my drinking stage, and this is just how I feel, I felt that when she consumed the alcohol was attacking me. Because the only good thing about alcohol is it make a drunk man tell the truth. What did it say? A drunk man reveals what a sober man conceals. So she told me quite a bit about how she felt about me. And I, in return, used to curse her out.
Okay.
I'm going to tell the truth. I always said I'm going to be open. I was pretty mean, really mean, really mean. Instead of being supportive or trying to understand or looking back at my life and the way I wanted people to understand me, I couldn't see that. All I saw in her was me when I was young. And I used to get very upset. I wanted the best for her. But what I came to realize after I lost my middle daughter is that I can't control anything. That everyone has their journey. That all we can do is love them, pick them up when they fall, and just be there for them. I don't want to have any more regrets. I had a lot. And I have forgiven myself for the regrets that I have had where my middle daughter is concerned. I think I've shared some with you, and I don't want to have any more regrets. So, my only thing that I ask parents is to listen to your children, help them if you see them, but don't control them. We cannot control.
Mm.
Yeah,
Oh, that was deep.
we just can't control, it is what it is. Her death taught me quite a bit, quite a bit. In the beginning, I, I used to pretend that she was at her friend's, but that was doing more harm to me than anybody else. I still do cry, but my days, I'm hardly in this house that I'm in right this moment. She's living here mostly than me because I'm with my other youngest daughter, the channel that I'm telling you about, Yaz and Jazz Life. I'm over there helping with the baby and everything. But I feel a lot calmer there. Over here, I have a lot of memories. I keep thinking that she's gonna walk in the door, and I don't want to feel that. I want peace. And I want you to know, if you're experiencing anything like what I have experienced, that we can overcome. We can love ourselves enough to overcome. And we all make mistakes. We didn't come in with a book of instructions. The thing about it is, we just got to realize that we made the mistakes. Be able to look in the mirror and see who you are. Everything, the good, the bad, the ugly, and the indifference. And I speak, and I don't care who judges me. They can judge all they want. Because I know when I was young and I was going through what I was going through, I had no one. And I was in my 50s. Was in 2021 when I decided I was going to stop drinking and stop. But actually, I stopped drinking a little before that. But stop drinking and stop being depressed.
Good job, Simon. I'm glad you're sober too. It's okay.
I'm not like sad, like, but it's just I'm just emotional. You guys know when I be reading the cards, I get emotional for you all. I see the pain. I feel the pain. I don't absorb it, but I do get it. And I feel that I had to go through this experience in order to really get it.
And see, I do things different, like being here. I mean, don't get it wrong. Like, I was going to say, get it twisted. I do get sad a lot. But, it's okay to cry. I sometimes try not to. I try to hold it in, but my mom always tells me not to. But I get sad in here sometimes, but I do things different than my mom. So I still text my sister like she's here. And when I was drinking and stuff like that, like, I just told myself I was gonna, like, I don't know. Drinking just made it worse, and her being gone made me drink even more. Where I ended up in the hospital because I do have pancreatitis. If you guys don't know what pancreatitis is, basically my pancreas was very inflamed, and I didn't know you couldn't live without a pancreas or get a transplant or anything like that. Or mostly all I knew about alcohol was like, either you're drunk, or you can a hangover, or you can crash your car, drunk driving, or you can hurt your liver. I thought liver, but anywho's, I stopped drinking, and I did it in the hospital. I said, since I was here, because my mom swore I needed rehab.
She went in the hospital the same day I became a grandmother.
And that's the day I chose to stop drinking. So it's my sobriety, or however you say it. And after I went through what I'm going through right now, like my hands, I don't know if you see how pink they are. they're hurting me and my feet. I don't know why. They said maybe neuropathy. I don't have arthritis, but it's a bunch of pain. I'm Millie. I'm her oldest daughter. Simon. Millie. Mhm.
Oh, darling, I
Aw.
could imagine. I can imagine. I know that feeling. Oh, darling, lost my mother on birthdays apart
Mm.
last August. Oh, and a dear friend passed in front of me the other day. Oh, darling.
I'm sorry.
You know, the day before my daughter died, I saw her, and she looked so beautiful. That's my daughter.
That's us.
That's my youngest one who has the channel. Touch, you know, I'm off.
Right there.
That's her in the middle, and that's the one that passed on the other side.
No, I showed. There we go.
Yeah.
And then whenever I was drinking, I had a lot of like, what?
That does help. She gone. I'll show it to you.
Oh, okay.
I'll show you.
But yeah, now that I'm sober
But
and
she-
things like that, I realize that it's making me feel like not even making me feel, I do have a lot of regrets not being closer with her. And then also realizing that my little sister, who is here, I kind of was very detached. I wasn't like,
She wasn't part of our family.
no, don't say that. Like,
So okay, so
that's
you see
not-
that you see this is from her perspective, but she doesn't see the other perspective.
I see it, but it's the way you deliver it.
I deliver it the way I deliver it. You gotta stop taking things so
No, because
personally.
if I say certain things about
You could say
it,
anything
no,
about
but
me.
I'm saying that I know that, but if I deliver it in the way just how you deliver things, you wouldn't like it either. So you can still speak about certain things, but there's a way to say it.
Okay. She's teaching me. I just say things. Okay. I don't mean to be crude. I don't mean to be rude. I just say what's on my mind. And I say it the way it is. And she doesn't like it.
I was absent and I didn't choose it like, oh, I don't want to be around my sisters or my mom. I don't know. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I didn't
Okay,
see anything wrong with it, just like I didn't see anything wrong with the drinking. Even though after drinking, I would realize, like, oh, that is wrong. I shouldn't do that. But then I just would drink again. And then that, I don't know if anybody else who's done it or been an alcoholic, or I don't use the word alcoholic. I use alcohol dependent.
I say alcoholic.
I don't.
I say
They don't use that anymore.
because they want to sugarcoat it.
No, it
Yes.
makes it easier for people who are struggling with addiction to
You
not.
need to tell the truth about it.
The truth is, people like to feel.
It's a sickness. That's the truth. And this is how we go. I told you I was going to show you some of my life.
I understand, but what I was trying to say is, if, for example, let's just say I like to eat rocks, like a rock. Oh my God, I love to eat rocks. So many rocks. Like, yeah. And she's over here saying, like, you're a rock eater. You don't need to be a rock eater. Like, it's the most disgustingest thing on earth. I'm not going to want to stop eating rocks. I'm going to be like, who are you? And what are you trying to do and tell me? Like, now if you go, you know what? I can tell you like eating rocks. And they're not really good for your teeth. They kind of like are really harming you, you know. Maybe if we could just look at this situation, find out what, is the reason for this, we could, come to a solution, and then maybe you wouldn't want to eat these rocks anymore. Or you know what? Like sometimes you can
Welcome.
just being an Aries in the astrology situation can be overwhelming. I'm a Sagittarius.
And I'm Gemini, so we're opposite ends from each other.
I know this is entertainment for them. It's a sickness, yes, I understand, but people don't want to hear the word alcoholic to get help. If you would like to convince someone to seek help, you have to make that person feel comfortable and make them feel open to be like, you know what? Yeah, I do like to take a shot of Jaeger with Red Bull. That was my favorite. I loved it. It tastes like licorice. And when I was sad, I would do it, and then it would be easier for me to cry or actually listen to music because I didn't listen to music sober. I listen to music now, and I am trying to open up with crying a little bit more when I feel it than holding it in. And also, I think while I was drinking, I got tired of not showing my voice. So with the alcohol, it would make it come out and it would actually be spew. It wouldn't be good.
I got the
And
brunt of that.
that I apologize
It's
for,
okay.
and still
And
am.
I gave her my mouth too. So don't, I mean, there
But-
was an equal exchange.
But sober me, and even when in the past I did have a voice, and I feel like after some time, I don't know what made me lose it, or I don't know what made me hide it. I didn't lose it. I still have it. Trust me. I do. So
The concepts, I agree.
what's that? You are both such beautiful souls. Your banter reminds me of my daughter. I'm first descent, and my daughter is a third descent Gemini. Thank you for your honesty. Love you both.
She's too fresh. Yeah, she's still healing. We all are. You know, it's a constant thing. Healing don't just stop one day. We just can't heal in one day.
This I will say. When I tried to tell her about the way she would speak and about money and about certain things, she didn't want to listen whatsoever. And now sitting here by my mom on her channel with how she knows how to work TikTok and YouTube and the computer and everything. I used to be that. She knows it all now, and she finally listened. It took her some years. Yes, it is.
Oh, you know, I love music. I love to dance. I love music. Oh my goodness. I unfortunately had to end a friendship
Oh.
with someone who was alcoholic, and we were making up stories. And I agree. And I'm gonna be honest with you. It got to the point where I told her she had to leave. She had to leave my house. She had to leave. I didn't want her here no more. I was tired of being her batting her wall that she wanted to hit all the time, but she not physically, I'm talking about
No.
verbally.
I've never hit my mom ever. I would be dead.
She ain't crazy.
No.
She might be a lot of things, but crazy ain't one of them.
Oh, I'm crazy, but not that
Not crazy
crazy.
where I'm concerned.
No.
I've like tapped my children on their legs, on their butt, but I ain't never beat my children.
No. Most I got was a comb one time. She
I
popped me in the
grabbed her
shower.
one time by her hand and I had to loose it because she ain't really that big. And when I snatched her hand, whew, I thought I was gonna break it. So I had to release it.
Yeah, my mom didn't like physically.
See, start the day with positive affirmation.
Yeah, definitely.
You know the thing about she used to do all that, you know.
In my sticky notes, I looked like a.
I'm gonna tell you
sticky note.
something. Okay. So she's all can I speak?
Yeah.
Okay. She's always been a drinker. Okay. But things didn't get really bad until 2022.
2020.
Well, I saw it in 2022.
Yeah, but I'm
Okay,
being honest.
and 2022 was when she met her opposing energy.
2020.
What
I
year was
started
that?
in 2020.
No, are you? This is your person. Your the way you see it. I'm telling you the way I see it.
Oh, okay.
So I talk about opposing energies. You know what I mean? You hear me talk about the animal zodiac a lot. You hear me talk about different things. You know, I try very hard in my videos not to say who's compatible and who's not. That's not my job. You do what you need to do. You know, we all have a journey. We all got to experience things. In 2022, she met her opposing energy in the Chinese zodiac. From my perspective, my
Ouch.
sight, that's when I started seeing things go down. And it got worse and worse and worse. And I tried to save her, and I tried to save her, and I tried to save her. If you guys remember, on the 1st of August, 2023, it could have been the 2nd of August, I made a video with you guys saying I was at the hospital. You want to talk about that part?
It was me. It was me. I was in a really, really bad car accident.
But let me tell you this. So we've always shared locations. And I don't know what happened that night, but I just got this funny feeling. So I picked up my phone and I looked at her location and I was like, why is she driving like that? She's going fast and she's stopping. She's fast and she's stopping. What is going on? And then I started getting this feeling. And I told mommy, I said, the minute her car stops, I'm going to look for her. I am going to find my daughter. I don't care if she's angry. I don't care if she's at another man's house. I don't care where she is. I am going to find my daughter. 11 o'clock that night, pack my mother up. We get in the car and I start following this where the beep stopped. And as I'm heading down the road, I realize I'm heading to the hospital. And I pull into the hospital and I walk into the hospital. I'm 350 meters away from 550 meters away from her when I walk in. I explain who she is. I describe her. I told her how tiny she is. I said she looked like a child. She had a friend who was pregnant. I thought maybe the friend went into labor. It was all these things because I knew my daughter was there. I stepped out. And when I stepped out, I was 350 away from the ER. I was 350 meters away from her, unaware that the trauma bays are right out there. And I said, I saw a group of people standing and I said, let me go over there and see if they got her phone. Mind you, this is 11 something at night or later. So I walk over, but the further I walk is the further away from her. So I turn back around. I go to the car and I tell mommy, I say, hey, we got to go. I can't do this anymore. I was in my pajamas. I was shaking. I had this feeling. I said, I can't do this. We came back home. I went in the shower and I laid down. As soon as I put my head down on the door, and it was the sheriff. And they said, I need to go to the hospital. And when I went to the hospital, my daughter was hooked up on a ventilator and life support.
That was life support? There's some things I don't remember, and I think I choose not to remember.
Badly damaged. She had internal bleeding. She had a big gash in her head.
I think
She had a gash in her right here. Oh, you see that? That's from her accident. And I don't know, it was just one of those things. And when she woke up and she saw me, she was terrified. She doesn't remember that. But I saw the look in her eyes. Her eyes were this big. She was scared. And I kept telling her, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. I'm here. It's okay.
Thank you, Blessed.
And then the person that she was with came. And me and them got into an argument
We don't have to give that too much light because we don't.
Got into an argument in the trauma bay because all they were concerned about was when she was going to go back to work. She was hooked up to, excuse my language, fucking life support. And they want to know when she's going to go back to work. So they were about to pack up her shit and put it in storage and move out.
Calm down.
It don't work like that.
We're not giving that no energy.
No, I'm not. I'm just telling the story.
I know. We don't even have to talk about that.
5 days later, my daughter was out the hospital, walking up 3 floors of stairs because of a man.
Oh.
It's the truth.
I know. It's just the way, again, like.
Why should I sugarcoat it? Make it sound so much fun for the viewers?
I know.
It's
that's
true.
not what I'm saying. I just don't want to give that energy.
It's not the energy.
Basically, it was just bad, and that person's out of my life. Look at the eyes.
Yeah.
Hi, golden girl.
And then she called me the day after, and she says, Mom, I need you. And I walked up 3 flights of stairs, drove there, picked her up, helped her down, Soon as she got in the car, I saw her start scratching her hand. And as we're driving, because we're coming to my house here, she says, Mom. And I look at her and she's like red and she's scratching. But I tell you, I did 75 miles in a 35-mile zone. I went through every red light and I did not get hit. I went through. My daughter was dying, and my middle daughter was in the back seat. I'm so happy I had her with me that day. And the minute we got to the ER and she took her in, she collapsed.
I did?
Yes.
Mom, what?
Yes. She had anaphylactic shock or whatever. Something got her and she got all her throat closed up.
My tongue
got swollen. Yep.
Oh, I am. That's fine. I just didn't want to get that situation light. That person doesn't need to be energy towards it. We can talk about everything else, but basically it was just something I needed to leave.
See, a lot of times, listen, when I tell my children, and sometimes, I tell y'all to leave, even though I feel it in my heart, today I know that whatever the experience is, you have to experience it. Negative or positive, you got to experience it in order to learn.
Hola, Laura. Sorry, I don't speak Spanish.
From Argentina, San Juan.
How old as who?
She is.
Nope, I want to know who they're asking.
I'm 60.
And I'm 39. I'll be 40 this year.
Hi, darling. Hi, Riley. How are you, darling?
Hi, Golden. Oh my gosh.
Thank you. Oh my. All of you are amazing, man. Look.
Thank you, Christine.
And Riley was in one of my first Zooms.
Thanks,
my only
Riley.
Zoom I had.
Hi.
There.
Yep.
Your mom cares for you. Let her speak her truth. Thanks, Susan. Leslie, hi, ladies. I enjoyed your live chat today. What a beautiful family. I'm a Gemini. And thank you, darling. But I'm Gemini, yeah? We got a couple of us inside. We have a struggle sometimes. And we overgive.
This is fun.
And I love her a lot. I do. I love her a lot.
Just say thank you.
Thank you, darling.
Thank you.
Thank you, Stan. Hi, Nancy. Blessed. Oh, no. Just say thank you. Peace and blessings. Blessings. You know what? I don't like the word blessed. You want me to tell you why? It's just the way the word looks. And then I looked it up. Okay? And when I look at the word, be less, I am telling you, you are less. This is how I see it. You are less than me. And you are not less than me. You see what they did with that word? They took that word. The word originally was bliss. Bliss is happiness. Bliss is joyful. Bless means to mark one with blood. To me, that's saying that you are lower than me. We are equal. I am you and you are me. So I like the word blessings.
Thank you, Christine.
Oh, thank you, darling.
Oh,
thank you.
Oh,
thanks, Chris. Laura, name your channel. This is my thanks. What did I write there? Oh, you wrote that. Oh, okay.
I just wrote thanks.
Okay. This is my youngest daughter's channel here.
I'm the oldest.
She's the oldest
that,
one.
and I don't want you guys to get confused.
Ouch. My daughter, my youngest daughter, is married to a woman. I only deal with love. I only deal with love. Okay? Only love resides here.
Where are we?
I'm just telling them my daughter's married to a woman, so
Yeah.
only love.
Love is love.
Mhm. It took me a while. Believe me, it took me a little while to get used to things
When?
with
Yeah.
Erica.
I never had a problem.
Yes. You have any questions for us?
Or not a problem. I never had any issues with it. You really had to get used to it.
Yeah, because you see, okay, so I was working in
Oh,
Iraq and she was taking care of the girls to me, along with my mom. And when I came back from Iraq, my middle daughter was dressing like a boy. And I didn't like that. She's a woman. I don't care if she likes girl. This is my middle daughter who I just lost.
Make sure you're saying that that was how you
That's
were.
how I
'cause
was.
People can cut
Okay,
videos.
yeah.
And make
So
you,
this is how I was. Okay. I was very, I didn't see the whole picture. I wasn't open to nothing. And I come home and I see my middle daughter, who I left wearing jeans and t-shirts, dressing like a boy. So it pissed me off. And I talked some shit.
oh gosh.
I said a lot of bad things.
You did?
Yes. I
Okay, let's again.
said bad things. So, when I was telling you about regrets and things like that, don't ever let's say things that we're going to have a regret for. Because let me tell you, my middle daughter, I expected her to still be here. I never worried about her. This one, I thought that was to be honest with you, when the police came to my door, the detectives that morning, on the 3rd of October, I thought they were coming to tell me that she was dead. That's what I thought. To the point where when they said my daughter's name, I said, you got the wrong house.
Even though I was all the way in Florida.
Even though you were in Florida. Yep. That's what I felt. And when they told me my middle daughter, I said, don't speak anymore. Let me get her father. And it was so odd that day. Everybody was headed here, except for her. She was in Florida. Her father had passed away.
And that was the day I was burying him.
And I was begging her not to go. I begged her not to go. I begged her. Then I called her the next day when I found out. I said, can you please come home today? No, I have to stay. I have to stay. I have to stay. Okay.
Because
So she didn't come home till Sunday.
if she had told me why,
I couldn't tell her because she was drinking too much and I didn't know what her mental state was.
I would have came home. But
That's right. Learning means making mistakes.
But I was putting my
True.
dad to rest, and I have other family there too, like my sister, my brother, well, my half sister, half brother, my nieces, my nephews. I didn't know what was going on because everybody sounded so calm. But I would have came home.
Firstborn daughters and mothers usually battle.
Oh, I'm the 17th.
Oh, thank you, darling. Now, when you go to my daughter's channel, she's gonna take you through her whole journey. My grandbaby is a rainbow baby. It was a few tries, and you're gonna see the story. I don't want to tell you anything about it.
I'm gonna give her the little nicknames while we talk about her. Cece is what we'll say.
It'll be up to my youngest one to show her and to say more about her. You know what I mean?
She's so. She smells so good.
And she looks like my
Mm.
middle daughter as a baby. Thank you, darling. Yeah, 3 daughters and 1 son. Oh, baby, I know it's not easy.
What
I
else?
know it's not.
Yesterday, I want to talk about somebody that had an amazing day. My granny,
My
her
mom.
mama, she turned 89 and she had the best day ever. I think she really enjoyed it. It was me, it was mom, it was my sister Yasmin, her wife, I think Jazz,
Jasmine.
yeah. And then baby CC came.
And your boy.
And my boyfriend, my partner.
Your boyfriend.
I like saying partner because it's more than that. It's
Oh,
more than just a boy that's my friend. Yes, and his name is, we'll call him Man for
love you
right
too,
now.
Jenny.
His nickname is Man.
Hi, Lisa.
And we got her a nice
Thank you, Laura.
little cake. I'm not
Thank
going
you,
to show any
Angela.
pictures of baby Sissy, but can I show Grandpa?
One of the mine rocks, I do understand, but you know, as you live, you learn.
That's my Granny.
She's tiny. She's short.
And then I'll show you the cake we got her. Well, I'll show you dinner I made for her because I'm going to start coming on here and showing you food that I make. That's a chickpea salad with some seared salmon. If they can't see it, there it goes, right?
Kind of, sort of.
Yeah. And then let's show the cake. I'll show the cake. And then I got her a tiny, like a tart cake with fruit because she can't have that much sugar.
Sorry.
Yep.
GT Power. Billy Kid, how are you?
And then we
Thank you.
also got her this, her favorite.
Orchid.
Yep. Oh, and Mom got lunch.
Oh yeah, I bought lunch for everybody. We did lunch.
Granny's 89. She has all her teeth. She doesn't use a cane. She still cooks. She still washes dishes. She still goes out. I did her hair and bumped it under and like try to, fan it out. She put on a little lipstick and of course her perfume. Oh, I do. I love her. You had fun too?
Of course. Of course. Of course. I love doing this.
Stay close. Hello. Hi,
Hey,
Nadia.
She bought this for me.
Where's yours? Mine's right here.
She got gold, I got silver.
I'm a gold girl. Let me see.
Michelle Yoga. I really do need to start doing that.
I need to do Pilates and yoga.
Well,
I do. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Oh, you love gold too? Golden girl. Yep.
I love gold, but gold doesn't stay with me. I lose it all. Yes, we are fortunate to have each other. Darlings, listen, anything in this life is possible. You hear me? We all will go through things. We all will. But we also can overcome. All right?
What was your favorite thing about Harry?
Many
I
things.
don't want to make you cry.
Her
I told
hugs.
to ask you questions.
Yeah. Her hugs. When she allowed me to hug her.
Right.
She was very she'd gone through a lot of trauma.
You feel soft.
And I am soft. I just sound harsh. Passion. Yeah, I miss her hugs. I miss her voice. She called me Mama. I remember that day I got out my car 3 times. Harry, are you okay? Yes, Mama. Harry, are you gonna stay where you are? I'm not sure, Mama. Harry, are you safe? Yes, Mama. I love you. I love you too, Mama. And that night she called me at 10:07. And she allowed me to open a piece of her mail, something she never ever does. And we spoke on the phone for 18 minutes. 8 and 1 are 9 equals 9. 1 plus 8 equals 9. 9 is the number of endings. It was a karmic phone call. 10:07. 1 plus 7 is 8. She told me goodbye without telling me goodbye.
She told me, in her own way too. I have a message from her when she found out that my dad passed. And she said, "I'm sorry about your dad. Are you okay?" I told her, "It's okay." And no, not really. I'm all over in my head and heart. And she said, "Everything will be okay. I promise." And I said, "Okay, thanks. Love you." She said, "Love you too." My sister wasn't very like mushy or how can I
She
say?
didn't cry a lot or anything like
No, she wasn't
that. She was
very
a loner.
she wasn't very mushy or like lovey-dovey, but she said everything will be okay, I promise. And
She was smart.
she is smart. She's still here.
She was smart. She knew everything. My computer, I never had to worry about. Things she has set up, I don't even know how to set up. I don't even know what to do.
The hardest thing for me was
Philippines, welcome, darling. Luis. You lost your mom. I heard the pain of losing your mom and your child is about the same. That's what I heard. I heard it's the same. Thank you, Michaela. Malika. Malika.
Where? Malika. Yeah. Thank you. I just read it. I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. What you sorry for? The word sorry means suffering. Are you suffering?
No. I gotta learn that.
I apologize. I keep trying to say this. I'm trying to get sorry out of my vocab because I'm not suffering. I may have some sadness here and there, but I am not suffering. None of us are. Nope. We are not. Every day is a different day. You know? As you see. Oh, I got some. I'm gonna post a video. It's a video of me sitting in the backyard, just sitting, listening to music. I'm gonna post it to you guys. I made it the other day. And I made some videos for you guys a little earlier, but we decided to do this first.
Yeah. I'm gonna get to doing
Thank you, my love. A card for the collective today? You want to do it?
Go ahead.
You go ahead. Go with this. Go ahead. Do a reading for the collective. For the collective, not Sagittarius, for the collective.
Well, they could just ask a question.
No, just do a spread.
Mom, you do it.
You do it.
Mom. I'll get comfortable. I want to start like seeing, our regulars and who can come in and who is coming in and getting to know you. I don't need your birth date or anything like that. I don't need your social security number. Just kidding. That was a joke. It was a joke. I just want to get a good feel. This is new. Just one pull. Let's see. Just one pull. I'll pull with you, but I'm gonna just see.
Okay.
You do
So
yours.
I'm gonna give my message and then you can give yours.
No, I just wanna.
For the collective. Message for the collective. What does my collective need today?
My hands hurt. Oof. I really wonder what that means.
Let's see. Some of you have some uncertainty. Yes, uncertainty. If somebody got uncertainty with the water energy, a Pisces, a Cancer, a Scorpio, or maybe things are being revealed about that person. There's somebody here who's coming into that job that they've been waiting for. That financial opportunity is coming. Okay. We got the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So we got the Moon and we got the King of Cups. Then we got the Ace of Pentacles. Let me tell you something. You're working hard, whatever it is that you're working on, you're gonna start seeing the rewards of your hard work. So if you working positive things, you're gonna see positive things. If you're working negative things, you're gonna see negative things. Okay, but your hard work is starting to pay off on babies. For a lot of you, there's gonna be a new beginning here, a new beginning, and it's gonna expand the way for you. You know what I mean? It's just gonna open up. So that's for the collective.
Yeah, when I feel more comfortable, I'll do it.
Ooh, somebody had an ending in here as well that got you really tied up. You're within. Who had the ending? Somebody broke up. Why are you crying, Sagittarius?
Where?
Or
Oh,
is she oh, she's laughing.
We don't. No, never mind.
No, this is not my daughter who has the YouTube.
No, I'm her oldest. I'm gonna be
she's
on
my
here with my
oldest.
mom.
Let me see if I get
This will be ours, even though it's hers. It'll be ours. I'll be on here.
Let me see.
My sister is the one. My little sister is the one that has her own YouTube with her wife, and it's called Yaz and Jazz Life.
That's their. Is that their?
Yeah.
Thing? This is their little icon. Their banner.
You got your little. Had your little down here. People can screenshot and take and
Oh,
zoom in.
I don't care. Ain't
If
nothing
it's
but some
the
lips.
babies up there or something. Sorry, I don't know. The baby's gonna be a reveal. I want it to be.
It'll be my daughter's reveal, my youngest, the mother's reveal. It's not my job to do that.
It's so. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. By the way, she smells so good.
So this is what their
Channel. Yep.
yeah, that's it there.
They are hilarious to me.
Yes. After they get it's gonna be some pretty interesting stories.
Mhm. And then what I'm gonna do on here, I'm gonna cook too. I'll come and do live, and then maybe you guys can give me ideas what you want, but I'm gonna show what I like to cook. And then whenever we want to like try something new or something like that, we can try that.
Go bring the otter that you made for me.
The what?
The otter I'm ready.
Oh. Oh, yeah. I dropped one of your plum seeds.
Oh,
I did.
thank you. I had to eat some plums just now. I was hungry. I'm looking for a picture of my youngest daughter. I'm gonna show you what she's bringing, something that she did for me. So I can't find it, but you'll see her if you go to the channel. You'll be able to see her. I'd be so grateful if you did subscribe to her.
It's like I'm bringing air.
So my daughter, everyone kept asking me if I had any voice of my daughter, and I didn't have a voice. I always said I didn't. So I started going through my messages, and I found audio, and she took the audio and she made that for me.
So what I did, I took the audio, but her favorite
show she used to watch.
It was a show?
Love Island.
No. That's not what I'm talking about.
Oh.
Her favorite animal, which I didn't know, was an otter. And so instead of going to like Build-A-Bear, because Build-A-Bear is like $50 for a bear, and I didn't want a bear, I wanted an otter. So I spent the whole day looking everywhere for an otter. I went to Target. I looked all up and down in the stuffed animals and everything. They had every other animal but an otter. I was like, what in the world? So I didn't give up, and I asked the associate, I was like, please help me find an otter. It shows that you guys have one. I need it. I want it and I need it. He was in the Valentine's Day aisle. And I went and I got from Build-A-Bear this little thing. It was $9.50, by the way. And it records just, I think, 15 seconds of the audio that you want to do. So I did a little bit of decoration on the otter. Well, I had it done. Excuse me. It's okay. I'm excited about this. It was a nice surprise I worked hard for. Then I did surgery on him, and I put her voice into the otter. And I gave it to my mama. And this was the otter and his tail and everything.
And then,
yeah.
I was perfect. I never said I didn't have flaws, but at least I'm pretty.
And you can tell them
it was when she had liked this show Love Island, and there was this young girl, Amaya, Amaya, she really liked Amaya because Amaya was really quirky and everything. And Amaya used to always say that. And one day Erica came down, but she sent me a voice message with that, and I had that. And this is another voice message that she sent me. I'm gonna let you listen.
Mama, as much as we argue, any of your readings that you've done for me, sorry, I'm watching the show. Any of the readings you've done for me have been accurate. Including Courtney, he said there was a lie, there was a lie, there was a lie. She said there wasn't, she said there wasn't. And I do trust your readings. While I might not always want to hear about numerology and the years and the zodiacs and all that stuff, I still do trust what you say.
That was my daughter, Erica. Sunny.
That is.
Well, she's not here anymore, but she
is
still here in my heart.
She's here. I really believe it. I believe she can go back and forth. Well, not I believe. I know she does. You okay?
Yeah. Trust me, I talk to everybody about my grief. They know they seen me cry bitterly. Bitterly, they seen me cry. In the beginning, I just didn't know. I was still acting like everything was fine. So
Can you put it in the chat? Put Yaz and Jazz. 1 second. She's gonna do it. Sorry, I gotta do better at reading comments. Thank you for saying happy birthday to Granny. I didn't see.
Make sure that I didn't hear that.
Put it in the chat. Yes, we
I'm
can.
putting in, baby.
Greetings, queens. Good. Hi, greetings. Greetings.
That's my baby's channel.
Nothing ever disappears. Guys, make sure you give a thumbs up, right? You gotta.
Well, yeah. You see them right
Oh, okay.
there? So you can
Wait.
tell how many people are in the room, and you can tell how many
Oh.
thumbs up you got.
Okay.
If you feel called to, you can subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe. Definitely.
Darlings, I don't ever ask you all for nothing for real.
Well, I mean,
There are gonna be some stories I can't speak like out here, like it's just a little too much. So I gotta figure out a way.
we'll do it for the subscribers, right? Or no?
Yeah, well, I'll figure
We'll
it
figure
out.
it out.
We'll figure it out as we go. I want to do this. Adjacent possibilities. This is for the collective. Many unconsidered options. Sometimes the force of habit keeps you stuck and unaware of potentially healthier and happier choices at hand. Yet every moment gives you the option to open a different door and take a different course, whether it's in your thoughts, behaviors, or major life decisions. Unlike the indecision card, which indicates confusion and vacillation about which course to take, the adjacent possibilities card is here to tell you that you have many options, and it's time to take a wider look at things. As you consider the many life choices available, you will feel more and more empowered and motivated to make the decisions that bring happiness, strength, and forward movement. In terms of your goals, this card could indicate unknown and previously unconsidered ideas. Perhaps there's a marketing tool you haven't thought of, a connection you haven't tapped, or even an entirely different direction that would be more suited to you. Be conscious, be aware, and be flexible and willing to take new and different action now. The affirmation for this card: I am open and willing to take my life in new directions. I am becoming more aware of my many options for harmony and optimism in my thoughts and in all my choices each day.
That's awesome.
And with that, my darlings, oh my goodness. Thank you, baby. Listen to me. One thing I promised myself about this channel is that I was going to be open and honest. In the beginning, well, I first was going to go on Facebook and do it. And then I got, He passed away not too long ago. My good friend, called me up. He said, "What are you doing?" Because I was going to talk about my traumas in the military when I was in the army. And what are you doing? Because in my country, everybody judges you. I mean, everybody judge you. I mean, if you get assaulted, is your fault. You wear a short dress, and somebody grab you, is your fault. So anyway, so
Did you hear the story about the man who basically had assaulted? I think I forgot how old she was, but she was a child, like 14, I think, or 15. Did you guys hear about what she did? So basically, she we'll use the word strung him she strung him up high, and they keep making videos talking about maybe he wanted to hang out. Maybe if he hadn't wore what he wore, he wouldn't have. I don't mean to laugh. I have a very dark humor, sense of humor, morbid kind of humor, if you say.
people beans.
Yeah, people it was
Hi, Groovy.
yeah, we continue. So
But where was that?
your friend from Facebook or your friend from your country judging?
Not friend from what was I talking about? I totally forgot. This is why I have to have a script.
So no, you don't need a script. We both got ADHD.
Okay.
You were saying your friend, what are you doing?
What was I talking
I don't know. Your friends, you were gonna start on Facebook, but then your friend.
Oh yeah. So he didn't want me started there because I got a lot of Guyanese that follow me there on my Facebook and my friends. And Guyanese are so judgmental. Majority of them that I know, they're so judgmental. So I have another little friend, Styx River. She's here on this app as well. This is her name here.
Oh, I'm sorry, that was funny.
Little Sticks. I started on STYXR. Oops. Sticks River. This little girl, when I started on TikTok was really draining my energy. And this little girl, I met her on TikTok. She has like 500,000 followers on TikTok, and she started following me, and we became friends. And when I tell you this little girl, this is a 20-year-old, 23-year-old, 20, maybe 24, maybe 20, because we've known each other now for like 3 years. And she says, "Auntie, stop with TikTok. Just go to YouTube." And I went to YouTube, and the rest is history. I go on TikTok occasionally. And if you guys want listen to me, I only have one TikTok account. You'll see it in the beginning of my description of my page. One TikTok account, please. It got 30-something K followers followers on TikTok. That's my only account. They have a lot of scam accounts there. I don't ask nobody for money.
No,
so do not, if anybody pops in your box, no, it's not me. Okay? If you want, or if you would like, I would offer you this. If you go to my YouTube, make a comment on my last video, or I thought I felt a piece of my hair. Make a comment. You could tell me you came from my YouTube channel, and I'll do a reading for you. You ain't got to. Don't put your time of birth. Never put your time of birth in the comments and your birthday. When you put your birthday and the time you were born, people can figure out who you are. Don't do it. Just put your birthday. That's the only thing. All right, they can have a basic idea, but they ain't gonna be able to know who you are. All right. So if you would like me to do a video for you, that's how I can use my TikTok. You can go to my TikTok. Please don't make sure it's my own. Okay. Please.
It's the same as your name on
Let me show them which one it is. Hold on.
And can I go on there and still do my little bit stories
on my TikTok?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is my TikTok here. Okay, 32.6K. Okay, that's the only account I have. Please don't get effed up.
No, Mom.
People go and they steal money from the people. That's why I got off there.
I know, but just yeah, don't. That's her, and yeah, she does personal readings here and there.
Here and there. I send me an email. Send me an email, and then how I feel I do it. I do charge. That's one of the hardest things for me to do is to charge my readings. Yeah. What I usually ask is for a number that equals the number 8, but it has to be more than $8.
Thanks, Laura. But
Thank
she
you.
does, Groovy. She does do like free readings.
I do.
But if you want more in depth and things like that, right? But I'm gonna get on her TikTok too, and maybe do some story times of my crazy life, and of course cooking. I like to cook too,
Oh, she's a good cook.
but crazy
You
story
see, let me
times.
tell you, I'm gonna tell you. You know how long I've been trying to get her on my channel, but she was deep into her, her
Life
journey,
journey.
and she loves to cook. And I told her, I said, this was 2024 December. I told her, I said, you come work with me here. You come work with me here. You give me your energy.
Oh, Auntie Groovy wants a personal reading.
Send me an email.
I'm gonna do one for her real quick. I want to see what you got.
No.
No, Laura. She said don't put your
Time of birth.
Oh, time of birth. Sorry. I'm sorry. I don't do the birth dates and things. Sorry. Well, I apologize. I have to stop saying that.
All right. You can send me an email.
Groovy, send her one.
Anybody who want to send me, you can send
Oh, well, yeah. Sorry.
It's okay.
There
I am grateful for the support that you guys give me. I'm grateful for you guys checking out my daughter's channel. I'll do a couple of free readings. I might do it via video. Okay, we'll chat about it in the email. I might do a personalized link where only you would have access to it. On YouTube, I can do that as well. Okay.
said thank you.
So if you don't have TikTok and you don't want it for the public and you just want it personal, just one-on-one, but it'll be a video link. All right. And sometimes I do face-to-face. But please do understand, I don't talk about cheating. I don't talk about health. And I'm not going to tell you what tomorrow brings.
Oh, okay.
But you will be fulfilled.
Well,
I guarantee it.
sometimes I see things, and if you want me to tell you, I can tell you, but I don't know. I don't read about children. I don't. But if
It's okay. Send me a thing and I'll do it here for you. Just email me. We'll figure it out when you email. I'll write you back.
Are you a Capricorn? Who? Her or me?
I'm a Gemini and that's a Sagittarius.
I'm Sag.
And she's the only one of my children that is not a Gemini moon.
What am I? A Virgo, Cancer?
Let me see.
I think I'm Virgo. Yeah. A little bit. Oh, she's gonna send you a picture.
Okay, so where's your what? Capricorn?
No, I'm not a Capricorn.
I know. I was looking at your moon. There it is. Cancer.
Yeah, and Virgo, I think.
You're a Cancer moon.
Emotional. Emotional roller coaster. What else?
I'll give it to you. Ads in a live video are so annoying. Miss precious moments with YouTube. Luckily, I can rewind.
You go see.
Oh, Riley, I know, baby.
What, with the videos?
No, with my lives, they place. It's not my doing. YouTube places ads.
Oh,
So as people are watching, sometimes ads come, and I didn't know that
I
until
didn't
somebody
know that.
mentioned that to me a couple times ago.
So do they not hear when the ad goes in?
No, it just goes blank and then they come back in whenever the ad is over.
But do they still see during the ad? Like,
No,
it
they
does-
just see the ad.
and then whatever they missed while we're talking.
then they go-
That's so crazy. Why would they do that? I'm a hot mess. Pisces, Sun, Scorpio, Moon, and Virgo ascending. Yeah, I definitely am gonna do the cooking. You can go to my TikTok too to follow it. It's not much on there yet, but what is it, Mom?
I'll show you now.
Okay. That is not me.
Excuse me.
You got yeah.
This is her.
This is me. You can follow me. Let me know where you came from so I know.
Yeah, just say from YouTube. Put Y and T. Because sometimes when you use like YouTube on TikTok there, they like,
Filter it.
yeah, they don't show the videos.
I was perfect. I never said I didn't have flaws, but at least I'm pretty.
And I'm funny. That's so funny because if she was here right now, she would have the biggest attitude. Mom, why are you showing my stuff?
She was very private child.
Mm,
She was a Leo,
yeah.
full of fire. I mean, Leo, full Leo, full Leo. I just don't YT.
I just don't YouTube. YT to YouTube. Maybe they don't use YouTube.
Oh, but she's on YouTube.
I mean, or maybe she doesn't have a YouTube channel. I don't know. That's not my YouTube channel. That was my TikTok.
Maybe she meant she don't have TikTok. I don't know. Leo the Lion, yes, indeed. Leos have a special place in my heart for a very, very long time. I love Leos for long years and years and years. Me and Leos, we get along really well. Me and my daughter, though, we used to bump heads a lot.
I want to show them my picture I found recently that I really, really like.
Your attention is the most sought after commodity available. Use it with awareness.
This is a picture I found of me and her when we were kids.
Disney.
We love Disney.
Thanks, Christine. Yes, one of mine. Leo is the lion. Yes, golden girl. Mary, I would love to have a reading with you. Over time, I listen to your readings. They resonate with me so much. Gemini, Sun, Leo, and Virgo rising. How much you mean to? Thank you. Thank you so very much. I know, golden child. I can't deal in with the commercials.
I didn't know that. That is
They
so.
put commercials.
Why though?
So, okay, from what I understand, I understand that the commercials bring in some type of to the creator. That's what I understand.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, so okay.
That's what the commercials do.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Hi, Sandra. Or is that music she's saying? I thought she was saying that was
her name was Sandra.
I don't speak Spanish, Laura. It's Laura, obviously.
The time of birth, your time of birth, like I said earlier, people can figure out who you are. They can know a little bit more about you with your time of birth and where you were born and things like that, So you give very little information unless it's someone that you really trust. If you're paying for like someone to do your chart or something, for you. But I tell everyone to keep their time privately. Thank you, Fierce.
What?
Thank you. Thank you, Louisa. Kimberly, all my life I thought I was a Cancer, but the other day I was told that I was a Leo. Nope, I'm a Cancer. Seems like if things are looking up for Cancer. Kimberly, do you have Aries in your life? I'm just curious. Or a fire energy? Fire has been showing up for Cancers.
Sorry, I'm flipping them.
All right, babies. I gotta get ready to go.
She gotta go be a GJ.
Yeah, I gotta go be Gigi.
I wish I could go too, but I got a couple things to do as well. Watching from Barbados. Wow, that's pretty cool. How's the weather in Barbados?
Beautiful, sunny, island-like. Thank you, Lynette. Or Lynn.
Thank you.
Oh, darling, so I have to go. I do love you. I thank you all for being here. I am so very grateful. And we are going to do this more often. And I got some videos I'm going to put up for y'all this evening. Okay, I just finished them.
It's sunny. It sounded like she was saying Erica.
It's sunny. I went to Barbados many years ago when I was 16. I went on a cargo boat from Guyana. I went to Barbados and I went to Trinidad. On a cargo boat, we were carrying watermelons. My best friend had passed away, and I nearly had a nervous breakdown. I was 17, I think, 17. And my father sent me away with one of his good friends. My father worked on the wharf, and my father had very good friends who owned ships. So my father sent me away on a ship to go for a trip. And I stayed on sea for 6 months. I did quite a few things. I was the only girl there, and I learned how to cook. I learned how to fish. Man, I tell you, I made some bacon float. I know not every, and I learned how to do saltfish and everything.
I didn't know
Mackerel. You didn't know?
not about being there on the water for 6 months. There's a lot of stuff that I know about my mom, but then sometimes like I hear stories like that, and I'm like, dang, I didn't know that. You should see pictures of my mom when she was like in the military. You should. One of these days. My hands are hurting me.
Stop shuffling.
I know, but I'm trying to get back to it, and they're hurting bad.
Anyway, darlings, I really gotta go. I gotta go across town. 25-minute drive.
Oh, Christine, I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh,
Mhm.
I send you a lot of love, darling. I love you too, Riley. Thank you. You too, Riley. Your great grandmother was from Guyana. You want to learn how to do the floats? My mother made bacon floats for me. I can do it, but I don't listen to me. At 60 years old, I don't want to be in a kitchen. I don't want to cook. I'm tired of cooking. I want somebody cook for me.
I'm here. She doesn't eat a lot of stuff.
I eat very few things. From South Africa. Thank you so very much, darling. Lynn.
Love you, Christine. I'm
Love
sorry.
you so very much, Christine.
Hugs.
Bacon floats. Bake. Okay, so bake is similar to floats. The floats, swell up and then you can pack it. But the bakes are a little more dense and smaller. Bakes.
Yeah, a bake. Yeah.
You're welcome, darling. It's my pleasure.
Thanks, Golden.
Thank you, Laura. Darlings, I gotta go. I really said it all the times.
Bye, Groovy. Bye, everyone. Bye, Riley. Bye, Christine.
Bye, darlings. I love you
Bye,
all.
Golden. Bye, Fierce.
Thank you all for being here. Thank you. Thank you. I love you all dearly.
Bye, Kimberly.
You have a great day.
Yay. We'll come back or yeah, well, yeah. No, I mean I know that, but I'm gonna also try to get on here and cook.
Okay.
Yeah. And maybe someone, once I do it live, I'll do a live cooking. Maybe someone can help me just record it and then edit it for me. Maybe I'll see if somebody can do that for me.
Because you can do a live without, but you see the thing of,
No, someone can like chop it and create a whole little video for me if they know how to do it. Because I like having them help with stuff like that too.
okay.
We'll see.
All right, darlings. I love you. Love you, love you, love you.
All right, Golden. That's awesome. So yeah, definitely. Is Golden, did she subscribe?
I'm
like
sure
this?
them-
Oh,
sure
okay.
enough, they subscribe. They know
Oh,
where
yeah,
they
I
know where
didn't
to
know.
find me.
Because
Sometimes
I
they
want to
subscribe
find her, make sure, because she said she'll edit my video for me. Thanks, Golden.
Hold on, darling.
Oh, we could do that too? Cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
We're back.
Love you too.
I love you, and you will. Well, we will chat with you soon.
Wee.
Love you, darlings. I want you to take care of yourselves, okay? Pour some love into yourself. Be gentle. Be gentle. Be gentle. Okay? I know that everything will work out no matter what.
Yes. And I'll say this, be positive, try to stay positive, and it's okay to cry. If you cried, it's okay. And just wash your face after and take a deep breath and just say, you know what, I got this. Because, we're going to keep going and keep moving and keep waking up each and every day, and then just
Wake up grateful. When
Yes.
you wake up, be grateful. Be grateful from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet for the insides and the outsides.
Yes. And also something else I've been doing too, just try to slow down. I don't know why I wake up and I rush and I try to hurry up and make breakfast and do the coffee. Just slow down if you don't have anything to like go do. Slow down. Because sometimes when you move too fast, you miss the little things.
Yes, crying does wash sadness away. Crying and screaming. I do a lot of that. But my darlings, I love you, and I really do have to go this time. And we will definitely chat soon. Thank you so very much for spending time with us. And we love you a lot.
Bye. That was nice.